right.
How are you doing today?
Okay.
Okay. Congratulations on your nomination for Josephine Baker Story. So it seems like that's one of the few cable programs that got nominated. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, just a few days ago, I was nominated for a thing that was on Lifetime, and cable is very strong. It's taking a very important position in our business. It's added employment. It's done necessary projects, and they're only going to get bigger.
So you think in the future we're going to see more actors being nominated for cable programs?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on being nominated from members of the foreign press?
Oh, that's very important. You know, what cable does, for example, is it becomes a film for cable, and then it becomes a feature film in the rest of the world. So this is very important. The foreign press gets to buoy up your project and make it quite relevant. Foreign press is extremely important. All right.
Thank you very much. Good luck. Good luck. You're getting my audio all right, Tim?
What does this nomination mean to you?
It means so much. First of all, the foreign press has been more consistently supportive of women than any other body of people.
Hi, yeah, how you doing? Hi, Sally.
Can I talk to you?
Here, she's going to wait.
Okay, you want to come in? You're nominated for Double Life of Irene.
I'll be with you. No
What?
Double Life of Irene.
Is nominated for foreign film, yeah.
Right, so what are your thoughts? What does this nomination mean to you?
Well, I know there is also a very good film nominated, so it's quite an honor that we have been nominated. Now we'll see. Yeah.
Does it? What does it mean coming from the foreign press? Obviously, it's a foreign film. So.
Yeah. We were very pleased by the good reception in America, it's true. So we'll see.
Could you just spell your name for me?
Irene Jacob, G-A-C-O-B.
Easy enough. Okay, thanks a lot. That's
It's Matt Beatty, the actor. He's nominated for Best Supporting Actor. For the one you nominated tonight, what is it? Nobody knows who.
Oh God, there's lots of, you know, I mean, we had a long talk, a long press conference about this, and I think you personally know.
Yeah? Over here.
Okay, hi.
Saludos, hola.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Sam, how you doing? Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm with E! News Daily.
How are you?
Good. Just a couple quick questions. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
What's the significance of a nomination coming from the foreign press versus a academy?
Well, I don't know. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's just more far-reaching, you know. I mean, being that they have foreign representatives, you know, it gives it a little more expanse to it, you know. I mean, this is a great bunch of people. I've been coming to this affair off and on for the last 25 years, and it's the first time I've been nominated, you know, and it's nice. But it's always a lot of fun, you know. I'm looking.
Did you see all the people coming?
Yeah. I can remember days when people didn't come to this thing at all, you know. They used to have to tell the nominees or tell the winner who was winning in order to make sure they showed up, you know. It's come a long way in the last 25 years. Yeah, I suppose. More something. I'm not sure if prestige is the word or not. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Good luck. Corbett, hi. Janine, we met at the MTV softball thing the other weekend.
That was a lot of fun.
How are you? Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, so we speak into all mics at the same time. Okay.
At the same time.
Okay.
But, so you're nominated as actress, and the whole show's nominated
Yes.
for Best Series. What does this mean to you coming from the foreign press?
Just the aspect that not only our country enjoys it, but another country enjoys it also, I think shows hopefully to me, the appeal of just the gentleness of the show and the soft humor and the intelligence. And I'm glad they like it over there also. It's lovely.
So do you think this bodes well, I guess, for Emmys? Emmy consideration?
Oh, who knows, man? That's in August, isn't it? One day at a time, man.
After 30-something without here, you guys and sisters have pretty much picked up the mantle of that kind of alternative fare. Do you feel any more pressure that is the show you do is a little offbeat?
No, man. I mean, being up in Seattle is just waking up at 5 in the morning, showing up for work and getting my lines out and doing it one day at a time. I don't personally feel the pressure. I mean, maybe the producers and the writers do, but do you?
Well, we don't play it offbeat. We play it pretty straight, and so it's pretty straight. It sort of comes out offbeat in the writing, but I don't think we wake up and go to work every day thinking, how odd can this be today, right?
No, not at all.
Well, congratulations, everybody, for predicting big things for the show coming in time.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks
All
a
right.
lot.
Thanks.
Good?
So you're up for Best Comedy?
Yes, that's right.
How's it feel?
Well, it feels great. It's our 4th season, and it's always nice to be acknowledged by the Hollywood Foreign Press.
What's the significance of being acknowledged by the foreign press?
Well, it's international, and the really nice thing about this this celebration is that it's features and television, and it's a much looser celebration too. And I think everybody has a lot more fun here than they do at the Emmys or the Oscars.
And you're just announcing us after the 100th episode, you're calling it quits on Murphy.
That's it.
Tell me about that decision.
Yeah, well, it was a tough decision, but after writing 101 episodes, I think that it's time to open the windows and get a little breath of fresh air. The show will be in very good hands, so we're not worried.
You're developing a new series for
Yes,
CBS as well.
right.
Can you tell me anything about
Right.
that?
It's a romantic comedy, very contemporary and very adult, and that's all I can tell you right now. Okay.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations.
To make it the best that it can possibly be. I don't think anybody ever lets it below 100% of an effort.
What do you think, how does a Golden Globe compare to an Emmy in the scheme of things, the success of programs?
I don't know. It's all kind of the same, isn't it? It's all kind of who's hot and who's not, you know.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Hi, Mr. Kingsley.
Hi there.
David Bernsen.
Hi, David.
Good to see you.
And you?
Congratulations on the nomination for Bugsy.
Thank you.
So Bugsy seems to be the hot film this year.
Well, yes, I think it is. It's a wonderful picture. We're all very proud of it. It worked out very well.
What are your thoughts on being recognized by the foreign press?
The foreign press?
Yeah,
Well, it's the world's press. It means that the film might do well all over the world. It's great. It's very, very important. Very important.
It's got to the point now where when you're nominated or you win a Golden Globe,
Yeah.
the Academy Award sits up and takes notice of the nominations.
Well, that's the kind of thing that an actor does this to, you know. We just like to play it by chance, by ear. Let's see what happens. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Thanks. My husband Tony.
Hi, Tony. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
So you seem to be on a roll. Last year with Misery, this year with Fried Green Tomatoes. How's it make you feel?
It's very exciting. I'm really proud of the film. I'm proud of it playing the Fields of the Lord, which came out again this year. So it's been a great year for me.
You're a busy woman.
Yeah, it's been really busy.
Kathy, last year the Golden Globe pretty much signaled your arrival at the top. And when you won it, you said it was a start.
Yes. I always feel that way. I mean, it's wonderful. I love awards. I love getting nominated for things, but also I'm someone who's always paid attention to my work. So I think that's always will be important to me.
Is it tough following up an Oscar and Golden Globe like that? Do you feel as a no pressure this year?
A little bit, I guess. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to feel the pressure.
Did you guys get a chance to get away from that honeymoon?
Not really.
No?
We're still planning it.
About 5 days.
We'll be the oldest married couple on honeymoon when it happens.
Kathy, what's the significance being recognized by the foreign press?
Well, they've been in Hollywood a long, long time. They've seen a lot of movies. And they're a group of people that I really enjoyed meeting last year. And I really feel that they respect the craft of filmmaking. And it's a real honor to be nominated by them. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yep. I was just talking. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're just talking to Janine and John.
Oh, they're here. Good. I gotta find them.
We got the whole gang.
Great.
You're up for Best Actor as well as this show's up for Best.
Yeah.
So how's this make you feel?
I can't even comprehend the idea of being in any category with the likes of James Earl Jones and Sam Waterston, so I'm just here for a party.
Here to have a good time?
Absolutely.
How's it been for you, the experience working on the show? Obviously it's been received very well.
It's good. It's a real positive. It's good. It's nice to be in something that has integrity and intelligence. It's rare when you need to make a living, you know, and so it's nice. Yeah, there seemed to be this little brief window of opportunity about 2 years ago when we first got our break, where people were experimenting because they didn't know what was going to happen, and I guess it's just proof that people are interested in seeing something a little unusual and with some intelligence behind it.
Do you think there's a lack of intelligence on a lot of the other shows?
I'll let you answer that.
Good luck. Hi, Ned. David Bernsen with E! Entertainment.
Hi, David. How are you?
How are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you so much.
What's the significance of being nominated and recognized by the foreign press?
Well, I think that's special because it also reminds us, that we do have a worldwide audience for American films. Kind of reminds you of your responsibility as someone who works in films, because we tell a lot of people about America and a lot of people all over the world. So it's a good reminder of that. And it's nice to have the recognition from the foreign press because they do a big job. They're here and they tell people over there, wherever, about what we've done. And it helps us as filmmakers, and it helps the economy of the movie business. It's important.
So you're recognized for Hear My Song, which aired. When did that air?
Well, it's not. It doesn't air. It's a theatrical film. It's only playing in 2 theaters at the moment. One in New York, one in Los Angeles. Not many people have seen it. The foreign press, God bless them, came to see it at a special screening we did for them, and that's how we got this nomination.
Do you think because of this it'll be more widely released? And more
Oh yes, I certainly do.
There's so many times smaller films like that they call smaller films because
Yes.
big studios are behind it, are overlooked for that very reason.
That's right.
How can you change that?
It's hard because it's hard to spend a lot of money on a film that you didn't spend a lot of money to make in order to promote it. So the promotion budgets are always very small. And you have to do a lot of things like get nominated and do a lot of personal appearances in order to get people to know about them. And then the real thing that you have to have is a good film so that people will tell each other about seeing it. Word of mouth is the biggest publicity there is.
What does a Golden Globe nomination do for Hear My Song?
Oh, I think it makes a big difference for us. It makes a lot of people aware of us. It'll make a lot of people in this town aware of us. It's a nice thing the foreign press have done for us because now people will pay more attention to us when it comes Oscar time, which is right here, So it does a whole lot for us.
How you doing? Hi, how are you?
I think it's so exciting that there's so much talk about being released and being nominated for Best Picture. What are your feelings about it?
Well, I think it's a great movie, and I hope that the Academy looks at it just as a film, not as an animated film, because I think that the entertainment value is so high that when you're in there sitting in the audience that you think, you're getting your money's worth. It's a great movie.
We were talking, a couple of people were talking, and there was even some talk of the fact that you did such an outstanding job of
Thanks.
voice that you should be nominated for Best Actor.
Thank you.
Voice to be nominated?
It would be a stretch, and to tell you the truth, the people who deserve it are the people who would be getting it, and that's the directors, the producer, the animators. They're the people who deserve it on this one. Yes. Well, this is only two. This is only two.
Spread them out. What do you do?
In March. Yeah. Great.
Well, thank you. best of luck.
You bet. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thanks, Pat.
You gotta tell me where to stand.
Hi, James.
Thank you.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
So, what is to you the significance of being recognized by the foreign press?
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, some of our work gets shown in foreign countries. And that's wonderful. And that they're here, they witness what we do all year, and they judge us, and that's good. Yeah. Makes us feel important.
Right. What about the difference, say, comparing to Emmys being recognized by this country's versus the foreign press?
No, this is the best award in town all year. I think it is. It's the most fun. Always has been the most fun. And it's not because there's not a lot of pressure on people, because this award is supposed to be echoing the Oscars. Often is. But it's just more fun.
When did you change the name of the show to Pros and Cons? When did that change?
That's a long story. More mistakes.
The second season.
The second season.
I want to ask you about Roots coming out, because there was a big story today about Roots being released again. I'd like to know, from your opinion, a new generation will be seeing that production. What's the value of releasing it again at this time after 15 years?
Well, it's a great value for the young people, and I think for us to have another look at it. It did affect us a great deal then. I don't think it will affect anybody the same way now, because we live in a much more cynical time. But I think we're all vulnerable to information that we hadn't really absorbed before.
I talked to you a couple of seasons back, and you said you kept waiting for the good Black family drama. How long do you think you're going to have to wait?
Still waiting, but I'll wait. This time, and when a story gets important enough to be told, it'll be told. In terms of what's written.
Congratulations. I know you prefer doing television because it keeps you home.
I love television.
I'd like to see you on the big screen again. And
I'll try again.
Thank
you very much.
Thanks a lot. Good luck.
Quite Wendy.
Hi, nice to meet you. How you doing? So just congratulations on Anti-Punk
Yeah.
on the Ace.
Oh, thanks.
That's great. So here you are
Yeah.
again, being recognized once again by the
Oh, yeah. Well, I was real fortunate to get in a wonderful story. Brady family, Jim and Sarah and Scott are great people, and I got to be a part of it. And the acknowledgement is makes me feel real good too, just to be acknowledged with all these wonderful actors that I'm acknowledged with tonight.
What's the value in reality programming like that? It takes an issue, gun control, and someone getting a shot like that. When he wasn't even the target, what's the value of mainstream audiences?
Well, I think for me, the part of the story that got to me was the fact that it was really about a family standing strong and in the face of a great challenge. Brain injuries is a real tough thing to come back for. It attacks you mentally, physically, emotionally, all those levels. And it takes a support group to help you get through it. And to me, that's what the movie was about. Certainly the issue of gun control is not a light issue by any means, and the Bradys are leading the effort to try to come up with some kind of decent national gun control, and I think that's important. But it wasn't really at the heart of this story.
I'd like to ask you a question about the economy. They say that the economy and entertainment is recession-proof. From your vantage point, the people that you know in the industry, is that true?
Oh, no, I think we're all feeling the pinch. I think, I don't pretend to know too much about the state of economics and how it works. But I know in our business we spend an awful lot of money making movies, and we charge a lot too. And maybe that we need to take another look at that. And I think people are in our business. I feel them being a little bit more conscientious about the money they spend making movies.
I just want to ask you regarding the cable angle. Just aired on cable. Is there any chance that now you're being recognized by the foreign press that will be last released theatrically, maybe in other countries?
Yeah, I guess so. It gets around. Cable's opened up so much for all of us. It really has. And it's great to be, kind of involved in the very beginning part of it.
Right. Do you think cable is getting more and more recognized, and now we're seeing a few cable programs?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, because cable, you can get into some things that you can't necessarily do in the network because of sponsorships and stuff. So, yeah, it's great. You know this guy here? Yeah.
You're holding us all up, dear boy.
All right.
How you doing?
Yeah. You know my dad, Lloyd. This is my wife, Wendy, too, by the way.
What do you think of your son's nomination? He got an ace, now he's up for a Golden Globe.
I've been proud of this boy since he was so high.
Very good. Thanks a lot.
Okay, good seeing you guys.
Thanks. David Bernsen, congratulations. Just a few quick questions. So what are your thoughts on being recognized by the foreign press for your television show?
I think it's great. I think the foreign press really looks at the actors' talents, and it doesn't look at just the name or the popularity contest. And I think I really thank them for this honor.
Do you think the foreign press is less of a popularity contest than the Emmy Awards?
I would hope that it has as much recognition as the Emmys and the Oscars in terms of prestige. I think that they really deserve the recognition that they others have.
Right. And do you think this bodes well for Emmy consideration?
Excuse me.
That's okay. Do you think this bodes well for Emmy consideration coming up when the Emmys come up?
Yeah, I'd want an Emmy, that's for sure. No, I mean, I don't think that far in advance, but that's true. I'm just going to think about tonight.
Sounds good, and good luck.
Thank you.
So, congratulations. Isn't she beautiful? She is. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah. I love her show. I like the show too. Thank you, sir. First of all, congratulations to both of you. What makes the Golden Globes special? Both of your programs have gotten so much attention this year, and they're both new.
This evening has gotten to be much more important than Hollywood firmament. And anything I can do to help, I'd be delighted.
Time though.
That was fun.
It's a good time.
That was fun. A little slick course and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, what are your thoughts? And this is a big event for you, and Beverly Hills 90210 is doing great.
Yes, and it's been nominated, and I'm just happy. I'm just damn glad to be here, David. It's a good thing. It's just the nomination for us was really, I think, the culmination of a lot of things, and you know, 2 years of work coming together, and the show starting off as the little show on the Renegade Network, and building to the following that we have on the show, and then this nomination is really it's really quite a thrill and an honor for all of us, and I'm just really happy to be here.
Have you been to such a big event? You know, been nominated enough for something?
I've never been nominated for anything in my life, and so this is like a real thrill and an honor for me. So I'm just happy to be here.
Terrific. Thanks
Good.
a lot.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Yep, we'll see you again.
Stand on their own. It's just a fantastic show. For us to come on tonight against them and even have this as a Fox show, I think we're into the show just to kind of see what it was about, and after seeing a couple episodes, really started caring about what happened with the characters, and that's a great compliment to all of us and the characters that we've created.
Yeah.
And
good. How are you, David Bernsen? Good to meet you. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Earl. So congratulations on Murphy Brown just talking to Diane in her way in.
Oh, thank you. She's already here?
She's in.
Oh, good.
She's in safe and sound. So how does this make you feel being considered for a Golden Globe with Murphy Brown?
Oh, it's a wonderful honor. I mean, it's the foreign press, and I had no idea I would be nominated by the foreign press. I mean, I don't think about Murphy Brown in a foreign viewing sense, so it's quite an honor.
What do you think is the significance coming from the foreign press? Does that mean anything more to you?
I think so, being that I eventually would like to have a feature film career, you know. It means more if you're known worldwide as opposed to just in America.
Right, so this means that they recognize you and they appreciate your talents.
Right, exactly.
Right. Have you been working, or have you had any success in feature film roles?
That's going to come this summer, I think, because I sort of laid out last summer, and I've sort of been lazy a little bit and a little picky. Because after being on a show like Murphy Brown, you sort of don't want to jump into just anything. So I've really been trying to wait for something really good to come along. And I don't mean to be snooty by that. I just really want to work on something good.
No, that's good. You got to be picky if you're going to.
That's true.
Diane's announced that she's going to be leaving Murphy Brown after the 100th episode.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that? Do you think the show's
Well,
gonna-
we're happy for her because she wants to do this, and it's important after a while. She's been with the show for 4 years, and she has some fresh new ideas to be working on. We're a little nervous, But we're confident enough in our work that it'll come through, and we've got great writers. And we'll probably be having some more writers added to the staff. So we're confident that it'll keep going.
Are some current producers going to be up to executive producers?
I think probably some that have been with the show since the beginning are going to be moved up to executive producing. And I think we'll probably have some co-executive producers.
You're going to be with Murphy Brown next season?
Next season and the next and the next and the next, as long as it's going. And as long as the scripts are good.
Terrific. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Beckham.
Hi, how do you do?
My friend and my attorney.
Okay, friend. It's good to have an attorney who's a friend. So, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
With your daughter.
Yes. Woo! Yes.
How does this make you feel?
I don't know if I'm nervous for me or for her, but I'm pretty excited. I said I don't know who I want to win more, my daughter or me.
So Rambling Rose has been very well received.
Extremely. The reviews are incredible, and it's a human being picture, so it's the kind of picture that I think mankind needs right now. So I hope that any attention or awards that come its way, including our nominations, might bring it to the attention of the people who deserve to see a film like this. I know I'm privileged to be a part of it.
What is the significance of being recognized by the foreign press?
It's an incredible significance because these men are the press all over the world, and the press are those people who have the power of the pen, the power of the word, which started us off in the beginning. So let's hope the word is that Rambling Rose will receive some merit throughout all these races in the next 2 months that it deserves, hopefully.
What's up next?
It's been selected by over 30 very famous reviewers as one of the 10 top pictures of the year, which is rather incredible. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Hi, Rutger. David Bernstein with E-News.
Hi, how
Great
are
to
you?
meet you.
Thank you.
I love your work.
Thank you.
I love your work. Okay. So you're presenting tonight, I guess, Best Word?
Yes, I am, yeah.
What, in your opinion, is the significance of the foreign press recognizing the American film?
What is good about it?
Yeah, what's the significance of foreign press recognition?
Well, you know more about the foreign press, I think, than I do. I don't get to talk to the press a lot. I don't know, it's a big world, I think. It's a big world, you know, not just America. And I think it's nice to have awards. You celebrate.
I think it's good recognition for those who take part in these.
Yeah, you celebrate together. It's a family thing.
Do you enjoy coming to the Golden Globe Awards or something?
Yes, I do.
A lot of people are saying it's their favorite award show because it's lower key and it's a good mix of people.
Well, you know, I don't get to do this a lot, and I think it's an honor to be invited back. And for Best Foreign Film, it's a nice moment in time too, since next year we hope that the world is opening up a little bit, which is nice. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Sure.
Absolutely. This is the second time I've been nominated by.
It's gonna be B-roll. I want to get Billy Crystal. Is Bruce presenting? Billy? Hi, Billy.
It's my hero.
I can just.
E-News.
E-News, we do everything.
E-entertainment, e-news, e-shopping, e-hardware stores. Yes.
We fill up 24 hours a day, so we get everything. What to you is the significance of being recognized by the foreign press in City Theaters?
Wow, because it's a great feeling for me to be recognized by anybody for acting, and that's it's the fact that people are saying they like what you do. That always just means a lot, and it's great that they love the movie. We've gotten 3 nominations tonight, and it just means that people who see you across the ocean like you too. That means the movie really translated all throughout the world. And to me, as the creator of the movie and one of the producers in it, that really makes me feel very full because it's not just an American movie. It means that people all over the world are enjoying it.
So it was really your baby because you were involved in all languages.
Well, I created it, and it made me, from the first notes I had about these 3 guys who are going to cattle drive to tonight is a very, very full feeling.
I just want to ask you one question about Sessions on HBO. That's another one of your projects. How's that going?
Well, it's it's gotten tremendous reviews, and people seem to really love it. We're going to make some more in the near future.
Okay, terrific. Thanks
Thanks.
a lot for stopping.
Pretty well.
Are you presenting today?
Yes, I am.
What category are you presenting?
Aidan Quinn and I are presenting Best Actor and Best Actress in a miniseries or movie for television.
Oh, terrific. What do you think is the significance of the foreign press recognizing the American voice?
Well, it's nice. It's a fun dinner. I think the significance is essentially even more relevant in today's market, where particularly American films are such an international commodity. You know, and it's a good venue for the foreign markets being aware of and having critiques about and information about the films that they're going to be coming to those countries.
Do you think these really bode well for the Oscars? I mean, that seems to be the tradition. Or do you
You know, I don't know. There's such a split, you know, like with picture and actor and actress, you have 2 categories, you have 10 nominees. I think there's certain givens, you know, I'm sure that Jodie Foster is going to get nominated, and probably Geena and Susan, but beyond that, I don't know how much it follows.
What's up next for you?
Well, I was working right up until Christmas, so I'm trying to chill out for a little bit. But I'll probably be starting something in March. Yeah, little break, little breather.
Thanks a lot.
Bumping into somebody.
Okay. So, wait, is Golden Girls? Yeah, Golden Girls is up for best.
You bet.
Once again.
Once again.
So how's this make you feel to be back for the Golden Globes?
It's kind of nice. We generally come to present, but this year the other girls aren't here. And I don't call them girls. Everybody else calls them girls because we're the Golden Girls. But the other women aren't here, but I am, representing everybody.
So you're the one Golden Girl who's here tonight? The
Yes.
other cast members didn't make it?
No, everybody had other thing to do.
What is the significance for you being recognized by the foreign press?
Press is a very powerful arm. It makes you feel very important to be recognized by the Golden Globes.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah, good luck.
I'm thrilled. Thank you.
Hello, David Bernsen with E! News.
Hi. Are we trading places? You want to go?
Oh, you can trade places.
Sorry, we switching places.
Nothing like a little media circus here.
Yeah. You still with me? Yeah. Okay.
I'm there, man. So congratulations, you're terrific at Family Graph.
Thank you very much.
So you're up and your mom is up for the same movie. How does this make you feel?
Fantastic. You know, it's an honor, and they tell us it's the first time in history, which is very exciting, and it's almost a tribute to my mom too, just to have the opportunity to have worked with her and then share this night with her. So it's wonderful.
That's great. Your mom was saying she doesn't know whether to be more nervous for herself or for you.
Oh, well, that's a mom. I guess as a daughter, I get off a little easier because moms are supposed to be protective of their kids. So she said she was going to be nervous. I'm just excited for us. I think it's going to be fun.
So what's next for you? What are you working on?
I just did a film actually with Benson for HBO, which is coming out in the spring, and then this summer I'm doing a film with James Brooks. And so now just taking a little time to enjoy myself.
There you go, a little breather.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Hi, David. How are you? This is my wife, Sharon.
Hi, very nice to meet you. So congratulations on your nomination.
Well,
for
thank you very much, David.
Columbo.
Hi, how are you?
So, what's the significance of you being recognized by the foreign press for your work at Columbo?
I was just saying to HBO
This is the same thing. Is it the same
Everybody.
and to ET.
So give us something different.
No, but this is what I really mean. It's not so much the significance of the Golden Globes, it's the fact that this affair is the most fun. It's the most relaxed, it's the most intimate, it's the most Hamish, it's the most family. So that's what I like about it.
There you go. That's what a lot of people say. They say they like this more than the other award
Right.
shows. Columbo's been going for a long time, and now CBS, I guess, putting back on old episodes to fill in their mid-season. What are your thoughts on that?
ABC.
ABC. Well, what are my thoughts? I mean, I guess the numbers are very good, and the people like it, and it's all good.
Do you think this is sort of a result of the economy, the recession? recession, they don't want to spend money on more production, so they'll bring up some shows that did well in the past?
Yeah, it has a lot. It's cheaper. And that's why they're doing it.
Right.
In other words, they don't have to pay as much. They're repeats. And they save money. But they have to have a show that's going to get them the numbers.
Sure. So are you making any new Columbo episodes?
Yes, we are. We just finished one. We're in post-production, and that will be on about the middle of March.
Is it an hour?
No, it's 2 hours.
It's a 2-hour movie?
Right.
Terrific. Thank you very much.
Nice to talk
Great.
to you.
Yeah, good to talk to you. We'll look for.
Wow.
Congratulations on the success of JFK.
Thank you, David.
I mean, you seem to be accomplishing what you set out to. They seem to be making steps towards opening the files. Is that?
It's the first step. The House is thinking about it, and I think the people are really behind it and what's giving it the push. The government has never been responsive to this case at all. All the good work that's been done has been really by private citizens, people with no money, researchers, and they have made the inroads. And the film is really based on their work and a combination of their work. And I hope the government this time responds and opens up all the files. All the files.
Right, so you just spoke the other day in Washington. How do you think the reception was there?
Well, they've been tough on us, very tough, because we've pictured official Washington as the enemy. But I think that they were responsive, and when the facts are heard, when I get a chance to actually say what is in the movie and what is true and what isn't, that people respond. But there's been so much written about the speculations I make in the movie that nobody's paying attention to the facts in the movie, too, and some of the questions that the movie raises.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Good luck.
There was a woman who she had a lot of strength, and her strength was in a healthy balance with the strength of the man in the film. So they were kind of equally pitted. Once I open my mouth,
I don't know. It's nice. We'll have to find out who really killed Bugsy, hope they open the files and we'll know.
That's all you want is to open the real files.
Open the files and find out what happened.
What does it mean to you to be recognized by the foreign press here at the Globe?
The foreign press, it's nice that you get recognized anytime by anybody. You know what I mean? People you run into or whatever. So it's nice if you get, if you get nominated. I think it helps the film in terms of the actors and things, and maybe some greater awareness out, in the parts of the country that sometimes may not get all the press information.
Right. I know I felt and a lot of others that I speak with that you were overlooked last year with Avalon.
Thank you.
Very much so. Definitely so. Do you think this could be it?
Could be overlooked again, you mean?
Oh no, the other way around.
I don't know. You can't. There's no way to predict that. I don't even think you can count on it. I think you just assume that you do what you do, and sometimes they recognize you, sometimes they overlook you. I can't calculate that any better than that.
Right. Can you calculate if this bodes well for the Oscars? It seems to be a tradition that if you do well in Golden Globes.
I hope that we're recognized. I'm not real good at placing bets on that. I'm not. We did a movie in terms of Vegas and all of that kind of stuff, but I would have no idea in terms of gamble how you would figure the odds on any given movie.
Right. Just one last question. Why do you think Bugsy's doing so well? Why do you think it's been received so well? What is it?
I think it's a good film. I think it's got real good performances, and it's a real strong story. A lot of movies out there don't have. I think a story is as well executed in terms of the writing and the acting as we have in this film, and I think that it's a movie that people can go and enjoy. It's not like it's sort of some kind of, where sometimes you may say, well, it's a little too esoteric or whatever. I think it's like some kind of entertainment that's very solid.
I agree.
We'll see.
I enjoyed it too.
David.
Hi, David Bernsen with the news. Hi, Neil. Hi. Neil Patrick. Do people call you Neil? Neil.
Hey, how are you?
Remember this guy?
Yeah, of course I do. How could you forget?
Yeah. So how are you guys doing tonight?
Very well, very calm. Surprisingly calm.
I have the jitters and he's calm.
So you're not nervous? You're up against
Not really. Not I'm more calm than I expected myself to be. I'm just to be a fun time seeing many famous people.
Here to have a good time.
Right. What does it mean to be recognized by the foreign press?
Well, they've been so nice to me, and I was nominated for Clara's Heart 3 years ago, and I just can't thank them enough. It's really an honor.
I know you've been getting more into some to-be-for-TV movies and that kind of thing. What are your plans? Where are you heading?
There's a couple more in the works that we don't know how they're gonna when they're gonna happen, but hopefully this hiatus we just wrapped this season. So look for them in whenever. I don't know.
And how's your play coming?
The play's going great. We close next week, and I'm looking forward to having some time off.
It's been hard work, huh?
Yeah, it has. It's been very challenging, but I love it. It's been great.
And what's in the works for you?
I'm going to finish up Who's the Boss. We have 10 more episodes to tape, and then just take it day by day. Have some time for myself to do girl things.
Girl thing? What kind of girl thing?
Like dance class and stuff like that.
That's Maggie Smith next to us.
Oh, yeah? Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
I wish people would, follow up.
I think the most important thing is that it's gotten people talking about so many things, and also that it's entertaining at the same time, which shows that films can do both. To whom? For women? It'll make a difference because it made a lot of money, and maybe they'll make more movies that have women in it. I think it made a lot of difference to women who are watching films because you don't get a chance to see women as leads of films in heroic, fun parts. But, whether or not it changes the industry has to do more with the men that run the industry. And that has to do more with how much money it makes, I think, than any kind of need to change.
Do you think Hollywood's making progress in that end, having more women in stronger roles? We've got Fried Potatoes, which is not as
Well, I suppose it's made some progress, but still run by men, owned by men. They're making the decisions, There aren't very many men directors, there aren't very many male producers, but sure, there are more.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations and good luck. Geena, E! News Daily, David Bernsen. Congratulations. So you're up against your co-star in the same category.
Yes. Well, I think it's great that we both got acknowledged, and it's fun. I'm glad she's going to be there. We're going to sit at the same table and have the same experience like we have in the past.
So, what do you think of the reception of the film? I mean, you're up for Best Film. Both of the leads are up. It's
Yeah.
obviously been very well received.
Oh, I think it's great. I'm very pleased. I really loved the movie, and I'm happy that other people did. It's very special to me.
Are your thoughts and feelings any different this year? This year's Golden Globes than in years past?
Actually, this is my first time I was nominated for a Golden Globe, so I'm very interested to see how it is and excited. Yeah.
And I was also asking Susan, do you think in terms of women films, women in strong roles, that Hollywood is making progress in that end? You've got your movie this year, also Fried Green Tomatoes, which has some strong women roles.
Right. Well, one could hope that there's a trend developing. I think there's reason to be hopeful. I hope so. I want to get some more good parts.
Thank you very much.
Well, I don't know. It's I'm actually very glad that she's here. We've become good friends, and I think we'll have a lot of fun giggling together at the table and nudging each other. So I think it'll be a fun evening no matter what.
That's what they say. Oh, I like it because you get the television and the motion picture people together. It's the only awards that does that I know of. And it's a fun night, and they've given it to me before, so I like it.
Silly question. We're doing a story. All these blonde jokes are around.
Oh, yeah?
Do you have a blonde joke that you tell?
Yeah, sure. Why do blondes wear shoulder pads? I don't know. They gave it to me last year. I beg your pardon? Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. In fact, this, I think, is the 7th time they've nominated me. But they gave it to me last year, and I think it's kind of hard to win 2 years in a row. But we'll see. I'm with a wonderful group of women, so.
What does it mean to be recognized by the foreign press?
Well, the same as it does is with anyone who recognizes you. It's nice that people enjoy your work, you know. Especially if you're in film, there's not a lot of applause on the soundstage, you know. So this is a nice way to hear that people enjoy what you're doing. Thanks.
Shows they deserve a purpose are those that have content and not offended. So if you have a show that's about something, you're in more trouble than you are if you're doing a show that's
I want to ask you, what do you has done its job in getting the information?
Oh yeah, I don't. It must be a process.
David Bernsen with E! News. Nice to meet you.
How do you do, David?
Good. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you.
Best actor, also Prince of Tides for movie. It's been a busy year for you with Cape Fear, Prince of Tides.
Mhm.
What's going through your mind right now as you enter the Golden Globes?
I think that woman over there is really good looking. Besides my wife, you know.
You could look over there when you're standing
Yeah, it's deep thoughts, very deep thoughts.
Now, what does it mean to you to be recognized by members of the foreign press?
Well, you know, it always feels good to be recognized. I mean, I really want to draw the distinction about winning or losing. I have a real difficult time with that. I mean, I know actors, I know actresses, I know they all strive for excellence. They all strive to tell the stories, and the actors can't play other actors' roles, and the actresses either. So I like to look at it that it's recognizing good work, one of many, 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 you know. That's the way I like to look at it. I don't know if the rest of you do.
Do you think it's good that they distinguish between drama and the musical comedy categories, whereas the Oscars clumps it together?
I really don't know. I have no opinion. I'm not into it too much.
Barbra Streisand has been the talk on a lot of people's tongues because of the fact that the last time she directed, she wasn't nominated even though she won a Golden Globe. From your vantage point, how do you feel about the lady and her directorial capabilities? And when Oscars ballots went out last night, were you wondering whether she would get that nomination, or do you think she's a shoo-in this year?
Well, she's a wonderful director. You know, she did a wonderful job. I don't know what goes into the process of nominations.
Let me put it this way: you worked with Scorsese and you worked with Streisand.
Don't ask that question.
Okay, let me ask you this question: the economy is extremely tight, and people are talking about the fact that a lot of projects are being killed or don't get off the ground. You've been extremely busy, but you must know people who aren't, or do you?
Yes, I do. Yeah, seems to be a tightening. Although, you know, this holiday season was an excellent season. There was a lot of concern coming out of the summer that, you know, that the box office was falling off and everything, but then we came into the late fall and the early holiday season, and everything went back up. So I think it's, I hate to say it, but I think it's the quality of picture, the quality of the story. Not so much the stars, but the story. And then if there's an interest, the audience will get out there and look at it.
Are you at all nervous about the Oscar?
Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, to a degree.
You are nervous?
Yes.
Who is she?
This is Kelly Gates, my wife.
Wow. So how are you doing tonight?
Really good. We're really feeling good. This is my daughter Melanie. She's a wonderful actress. We're celebrating having a hit book, a hit series, and a hit movie all at the same time. And Melanie's celebrating the opening of her movie that she made in Spain last year. So we're happy.
So you got a lot of things going. So tell me about the book.
Tech Lords is 13th on the bestseller list at the moment. And Rescue 911 is the top 20, and Star Trek's making a lot of money, so it's been a good year.
So everything's going well. So Star Trek isn't up for any Golden Globes this year?
No, I unimaginably it isn't.
Why is that? They overlook it?
I think they overlook science fiction a lot.
There's no science fiction category.
Disdainfully, yeah, no.
So what do you think of the significance of these awards for those who are nominated?
Well, I think it's good publicity for the picture, good publicity for the actors, and it gives you something to do, and that's very important. Keeps you off the street.
And it's important to keep me off the street.
It's hard to keep you off the street?
No, it's important.
Oh, I see.
To see you.
Congratulations on your nomination this
Thank
year.
you very much.
And Evening Shade.
Thank you.
So you got the Emmy last year. Do you think you're going to do it this year with the Golden Globe?
Well, I don't think so because I think we only play in 2 countries. So that's just 2 votes. I'm just really pleased that we were nominated the first year. It's kind of rare for a comedy, and so I'm thrilled about that.
What is the significance of being recognized by members of the foreign press? You said you're only seen in 2 countries, but what does it mean?
Well, it's wonderful because I was nominated. It's hard to believe. I was very big years ago, and I was nominated about 15 years ago, actually, for a Golden Globe. Was the last time, and it's a great feeling to go to another country and have them know you and be nice to you and you know, check your luggage and everything. My wife and I were in France together, and they have never played her shows there, so it was wonderful to have her be Lonnie Reynolds just for an hour or so, you know. Otherwise, I'm Lonnie Anderson's husband, you see.
I have a silly question for you. You're married to one of the most beautiful and sensational blondes around. We're doing all those blonde jokes. We're doing a story on blondes. Do they have more fun from your perspective?
From my perspective, well, I can only tell you this. She wasn't a blonde until she came out here. And she was only here about an hour, and she got WKRP. So I would say it was a good move, yeah. The problem is that everybody thinks your brains go down the sink with the peroxide, and it isn't true. I mean, she's a very, very bright lady.
Michael's gesturing at us.
Michael, who gives it in? Huh?
Lonnie's not with you tonight?
Nani is doing a movie in San Diego, you know, paying for the groceries.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to sue the Golden Globe.
Just one. We're having a David Bernsen with Two Entertainment. How you doing? You want to do Dustin while we're here?
Jorge wants to talk.
I just saw you on
play the
Jorge.
piano for me?
Nobody talks to Jorge. This is Jorge. I want you
We
to
were in
talk.
acting school together. I just want you to know
We
this.
started
When I
out
was,
together about 5 years ago.
I was 16 years old when I met him. He
This
was
is
the
true.
janitor. No, this is the truth. At Kurt Conway's acting school, he was the janitor, and I was
She
a babysitter.
slept on a cot
That's
in the
right. I
acting
took it
teacher's
around,
apartment.
and look
This is
where
true.
look where we wound up.
Yes.
In a hallway.
Tragic, isn't it? Jorge wants to talk to you.
Yes. Oh, this is your friend.
Yeah, I love
Hi,
Jorge.
Lisa.
When we talked in Spanish, remember in New York?
Oh, right, of course, yeah. Estudio español para 3 años is the same sentence. I only know one sentence.
Don't freeze up, Jorge.
No, I want your feelings tonight, Barbara.
Her feelings.
Yes. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I told them down there, I don't like contests. I think we all deserve a plaque for doing good work, and that's that. I don't like to be in a
Don't translate
competition
plaque to
with
play.
my with my contemporaries, with my peers. It's a difficult
And we
position.
are contemporaries.
Shut
Sorry,
up.
no, I didn't mean it.
All right, can we go now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gracias.
Good luck.
You too.
What? I love her work, period.
You haven't seen my film yet. I haven't seen no.
I'll
We
say it
have-
again. I love her work, but you haven't seen my
I
film.
love his work. I turned on the television. There was.
Yes.
How do you like me? Remember last week? I go to the movies. One of my few times I go out to the movies. I'm dressed like a real schlum. I say, well, nobody will see me. I come there and there's Lisa and Dustin sitting on the steps of the movie, whatever you call that thing. Funny. That was funny.
14 plex.
When are you going to go see my movie?
I'm going to go see it.
Good. And I'll see yours. I have to take my godchild.
What would this mean to you if you got the Golden Globe tonight?
It would be
State of
lovely.
execution.
Okay, thank you. Just some questions about book, please. I saw your film book, obviously. That was such an outlandish character. How did you fashion somebody?
Good people, good wig people, good costume people, a great voice coach. Steven Spielberg, Robin Williams, Malia, Marmol wrote it, Jim Hart.
Would it mean as much to you to win for this
Very special.
Will you introduce your companion?
This is my companion. This is not only that. This is a companion that fared. This is my wife.
How do you do? Hi.
This is Hollywood. You never know what. What?
You're the one big nomination that came out of the movie.
Not one big nomination. Only
okay. But it's
nomination.
a big nomination at that.
Because of that, yes.
Right. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think Hook as a whole was overlooked in other categories?
I don't know. I mean, it's a way of telling everyone that Steven Spielberg is a wonderful director, and he should be recognized maybe after
Sure wasn't overlooked in
the
dollars.
anniversary of his death after 50 years. What?
Wasn't overlooked in dollars, was it?
In what?
In dollars.
No. I think maybe that's why they're tough on him.
You think?
I don't know. He said he's never been nominated.
What's wrong? Why isn't Steven Spielberg being nominated? You worked with him.
I don't know. Bucks. I think it's bucks. Big bucks.
What made you decide to play this?
You've been an actor, a terrific actor for many years. Is this really your best performance?
Is this what?
Your best
We have
performance?
to, most fun part I've ever played.
How come that part turns out to be fun for you?
Well, people seem to enjoy it, so I had a good time playing it. It's an interesting character.
Has the recession affected you at all in this country? What's happening now economically?
I don't want to answer that.
Can I ask
That's
you
it.
about the fact that your film is released so early in the year to get this much attention is so unusual. That speaks to the quality of the production, and I was wondering if that had occurred to you, the fact that yours was the first major film to come out this past year.
Oh, I see. You mean, are you surprised? Well, I'm now surprised that it's been nominated because it came out so long ago, which says that it is a good movie, which I think it is a wonderful movie. And all tribute to the scriptwriter and Jonathan Demme. So when it was nominated for the New York critics and for this, and people are saying it's going to be nominated for the Oscars, for the Academy Award, yeah, it's a pleasant surprise. It's always a pleasant surprise if you don't expect things, So I didn't expect to be nominated.
How important is getting a Golden Globe nomination to winning an Oscar?
Well, it's a lot of fun. It's all fun as long as you don't take yourself too seriously in it. It's nice to be nominated. It's probably nicer to win as well, but no, I think it keeps the whole movie industry alive,
That's for good luck.
This is Jane. Jane, we're in Lion and Winter together.
Well, this
It's
is
good-
This
it's good.
is good
That's
luck. This is the pin for the film.
From the film.
Journey to
That's
win.
fine. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I wanted to ask you about being nominated for a Golden Globe and the importance of this award compared to others, Emmy, etc.
Gee, the important compared to the others? Well, it's very nice. It's the Hollywood Foreign Press. I like that a lot, and it's just thrilled to be nominated. It's great.
Your program has been on the cutting edge from the very beginning, and a lot of times we've been seeing where advertisers have been.
It's our right.
Do you enjoy coming to events like this?
Oh, sure. This is a fun one. Yeah, I like this one.
Everybody seems to be saying this is some people say this is their favorite.
Oh, it's so exciting. Everybody looks so good at these things.
Is that your husband?
This is Jack.
I'd like to get a shot of the two of you before you leave.
All right, Jack.
I don't think so.
Oh.
But I'm glad to meet you now.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too.
Congratulations on your nomination.
Oh, thank you so much.
What's going through your mind? How does this make you feel to be recognized?
Well, my money's on Gene Stapleton, okay? And I don't know what the work pool. They have a pool at work, and I forget who it was on, but it wasn't me either. But I'm so proud to be here, and I'm delighted.
So at your own work, you don't think they even bet on you?
Hi. So you're a new guy on the job here?
I've been here for a year.
Because you're kind of young, huh? Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
25?
20, you're close, 27.
Oh, well, what a mover and a shaker.
I don't know. So what do you think of the significance of being recognized by members of the foreign press? Does that mean anything?
Let me tell you something. We had this breakfast for Empty Nest for the Hollywood Foreign Press, and I was like, what do you wear? Why do I have to go? What's going on? And it was a room full of people with funny accents, and I've never felt so at home in my life. And I think we just hit it off, and I just thank them for acknowledging me.
Where are you from yourself?
Tennessee, East, Tennessee, Appalachia. Hello, Greenville. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hope you keep the job.
Why, you think I might lose?
No,
Let me ask
you're
you a bad question.
not a one. Not a one. You're just a baby. Hi.